you should be careful enough with the geometry here. Nothing is there already, you know concept. Due to mirror, there'll be phase change of pi radian will come. Due to that, additional path lambda by 2 will come. So you know Lloyd's mirror, the background already have some thing, and there is a source which is kept exactly at the midpoint. Keep it in this way, and there's a mirror. So you call this as source S1. This is R, this is R. Now, so what this is a point source, no? It will send light in all directions. Let me increase the size of this. Get into the now. And start analyzing. Something is asking. We know for mirror, and the screen is spherical. That's all. Everything is called like a screen. The rays emitted by heat. How do they propagate? Let me take this a red color. So this is, I think, the maximum. I'll draw a tangent. Okay, there's a part A of a screen. Okay, let this be B. Similarly, we can also draw a tangent, this one. Okay, now will there be any rays reaching by the source in this region, this part of the screen? No rays will be incident here, no? This is spherical, so no rays are incident on the screen. So where all you can see maximum minima, it should be in this region only. What all you can see maximum minima will be only in this part of the screen. A, okay, this right, B, call this D. So only on this part, all of a direct ray will come. Meaning the source will illuminate only this part of the screen by the direct rays, and the reflected rays, it will come like this. You can see this one. So any possibility of reflected like this go and coming here. So which part of the screen will be illuminated by direct and reflected rays? Only this part. So APB will be illuminated by this. APB is the part of the screen will be illuminated by the direct and reflected light will go like this. You can see. First you work out with the diagram, later on we'll see mass. What is there in that one? Now, but there's no possibility of any ray reaching this part. So what is the first thing? ABD is ADB. No light reaches there. No light reaches means no question of no interference pattern. And so now what about APB? As for APB light reaches, what all the interference pattern will be noticed only in the region APB. Both direct and so we can see interference pattern only in this region. Now whenever the mirror comes, what was the idea? We'll replace with an equivalent source. So this will be another source. As if the rays are coming from here. We'll take this. Okay, now there are, you can also see like, so there's a ray 1, there's a ray 2. Now this left ray, this particular ray, it will happen like this, no? It will go like this. After reflection, it reach here. This is actually the method. I don't want to make the diagram more and more rays everything. So it will like a. So what actually happens is like here, the ray emitted by the source will fall on the mirror. After reflection will come. Due to reflection, it should undergo phase change. So write that pi by 2 here. This will have 0 phase. The phase angle, by the time it reaches here, it will have some path. It has gained some path. Here also, this has also gained some path. So what all the phase difference will be due to path and also due to reflection. The ray 1 is a direct ray, ray 2 is the reflected ray. So as if now the ray 2 is coming from here. So can we find out this path difference? Yes, from the path difference I can answer these options. Now what about point P? Let's focus on point P. Point P what will get direct ray. Another ray will go like this and returns, it will come, no? So we'll do one thing. For S2, all these questions, I feel like some time is needed, not like within 2-3 minutes can be solved. This is S2, this is 1. So we get a direct ray. Direct ray should reach only point P. Then we'll get another indirect ray, no? It will go like this. Indirect ray. Get reflected. So actually I should not show here, it will be reflected from here only. Look at this one. So this is the reflected ray. And here it will have a 0 phase. 0 phase. After reflection it will become pi. Along with the path there is also a phase change of pi radian. Now r equal to 2 lambda is telling. So what do you expect point P? Should be minima or maxima? So we'll calculate the path difference of the rays arriving at point P. The second ray, how much of distance will cover? R plus R plus R. Is I'm okay? R plus R, and also due to phase angle, this lambda by 2 minus this is R. So this will become 2R plus lambda by 2. What is R equal to? R equal to 2 lambda. So 4 lambda plus lambda by 2. So this will become 9 lambda by 2. The path difference is equal to 9 lambda by 2 like this. So what do we expect here? So therefore point P should be minima. Okay, fine. Now after this we'll go for checking like the other condition. So this is the tangent drawn. So as we have drawn a tangent, so let this be equal to 90 degrees. Let this angle, let it be theta. Let's get into the, so what we have to, we should calculate the path difference of the rays, of the ray going like this and getting reflected, and as if the ray is emerging from S2. And this is a direct ray. Between path difference for the rays 1 and 2 has to be calculated from the mathematics. What can be theta? Theta should be, okay, the triangle, let me go for, this is R, this is 2R. Okay, there's a point S1, there's a P, there's a center. Cos theta should be equal to R by 2R, 1 by 2. Theta 60 degrees. No. I want the length S2A, that's all from here. But we can't write, we know theta, we know this R, we know this one. So shall we use cosine rule for triangle? It's not a right angle triangle. For triangle S2CA. Okay, this angle will not be 90 degrees. Sir. This angle will be 90. This angle will be more than 90. Oh, are you seeing? So therefore, it's not a right angle triangle. So I'll go for cosine rule. So from the cosine rule, S2A whole square is equal to S2C whole square plus CA whole square S2C CA. Angle between those two will be cos theta. S2C is how much? R, 4R. CA is R square. 2 into 4R, R. This will be cos 60 degrees. S2A is how much? Root 13R. Yeah, we can manage now. Now, let's go for the path difference. So here, S2A plus lambda by 2 minus S1A should be equal to delta x. Path difference between the rays. Between the rays 2 and 1. Get into this one. S2A is what we have brought it. Root 13R. S1A. We don't know S1A, no? This is S1. Anybody value S1A? I'll calculate that. To R whole square equal to R square plus R root 3. Yeah, fine. Okay, this will be R root 3 equal to delta x. R equal to 2 lambda 13 give me the value. Anybody value delta x? Root 3 1.7 13 root 13. More than 4 it will come, no? Easily. Root 3 1.7 1.7 into 2 3.4 3.4 44 root 13 will be 3 point. Yeah. Error more than 4 it will come. What do you mean by 4.3 lambda? This is minima. Here it is 4.3 lambda. 4 lambda will be here. 4 lambda, 3 lambda, 2 lambda, 1 lambda. Not 4.3. Just check calculation. I want that final answer. Based on that, I can conclude anything here. I need this value. 4.24, huh? Okay, yeah. Okay, now what we do here, 4.24 path difference here, 4.24, somewhere here 4 lambda, 3 lambda, 2 lambda. Then but how much we have here, look at this one, this is very important, 9 lambda by 2. 4.5 lambda is what we have here. 4.5 lambda is here. This is 4.24. So can we expect any maxima here? Because for maxima, it should be equal to n lambda, no? So 4.5 is here. So one minima will come here, that's all. We don't get any other maxima here. So option D is what I'll pick up. A and D. This is very important. It will not start from 0. 4.5 lambda will start here. Next, what will happen? There's the minima. 5.4 lambda should be somewhere here. Sorry, 4 lambda will come here. 4.24 means 4 lambda will be here. So here no question of light reaching it. So only we'll get one minima. That's the main purpose of bringing this problem. This is what you have to compare the data, these two. Possibility of asking in advance. Maybe they'll put in the matchings or passages, because objective should not be asked, I feel, because the time will not be sufficient. Everything should be there in matching or that one. So from there, what happened can be asked here. Some 6 minutes time, okay, fine, we can manage. I'll scroll down. Read the question. See, like the what is the intensity of the light?